In today's FX markets, let's take a look at the Japanese yen futures as they're experiencing some further selling pressure today. Yen futures lower for a sixth consecutive session. Today's price action has moved the futures market down just over 1%. And when you look at that June future, these are new contract lows. As far as the front month future, we are pushing down to levels that we have not attained since the middle part of November of last year. So we're looking at nearly 4-month lows. And with that, we're also looking at some of the lowest levels really going back over the last 34 years as the yen futures continue to realize some selling pressure coming out of the Bank of Japan announcement, rate policy announcement overnight. Now, the expectations highly anticipated that they would come out of the negative camp for the first time since 2007, raising rates. And that happened, 10 basis points. But they also indicated that that could be it for the year. They expect to remain very accommodative moving forward, that the market was anticipating that this could be a shift where there could be incremental rate increases in the future. And to this point, Bank of Japan is not indicating that that's necessarily going to be the case. And that's why I think we're seeing the heavy selling pressure in the yen as some disappointment as far as the expectations with rates moving higher over the next several months, if not the next year. And with that, Japanese yen futures now pushing back down to the lowest levels since November, which also correspond with some of the lowest levels over the last 34 years. So heavy selling pressure, increased volume, putting pressure on the yen. We're also seeing the dollar index moving up to the highest level in 2 weeks, 103.5, as we're seeing selling pressure really across most of the major FX markets today. Muted in the euro and the British pound, but a little bit more pronounced in the Australian dollar, I think, due to proximity. But overall, a little bit of selling pressure, heavy selling pressure in the Japanese yen today on the heels of the Bank of Japan rate announcement, bringing rates out of the negative camp for the first time in 17 years.